Hello, I'm Christopher Tilley with LE Digital Marketing, and today I'm going to show you how to take an expired domain, register it, and turn it into a PBN. After you get your expired domain, the first thing you're going to have to do is find a registrar and register it. One of my favorite places to register new domains is a place called Namecheap.com. They've usually got pretty good pricing, and then they also include free WHOIS protection. I'll drop a link to Namecheap below this video. The first thing I recommend doing is signing up, but I do believe you can check out as a guest. After you're signed up, you're going to want to go back to the home page of Namecheap, and you're going to want to search for the domain that you want to register. And you're going to only use the root domain and then the extension at the end, the .com, .net, .org, or whatever it happens to be, and you'll leave off everything before the name, such as the www. And the HTTPS. You're going to go ahead and type in your domain name just as you see it here, and then you're going to go ahead and hit search. What you're seeing here is also pretty similar to what you'll see on most registrars. It's going to go ahead and search to make sure that the domain is available, and a lot of them will give you recommended upsales of other versions of the site that you can buy. You'll see right here we got the green check mark, so the domain is available, and if it wasn't, it would give you a big red X. And then it would suggest alternatives for you. What we'll do now is we'll go ahead and add to cart, and then we'll view cart. I'm actually going to go ahead and register a different domain to show you the entire process. One thing I wanted to show you guys and just have you be aware of, you'll see that when you're registering and adding to your cart, you'll get this ICANN fee that pops up. That's just a standard fee that you're required to pay. It's going to happen everywhere in all the domains that you register. You can click on it and it'll give you a description of what's going on, and you'll see right here it's a mandatory 18-cent per year fee, and you'll have to pay it every time you renew the domain. Whenever you come into view cart, you'll see an overview of your domain. You can register it for 1 year or you can register it for multiple years, and the price will adjust accordingly. And you'll also see that with Namecheap, it includes WHOIS guard protection. It used to cost like $2 or $3 per year, but because of internet rule changes over in Europe, this has actually been updated to be free forever, which is kind of a cool bonus. So when you're going to confirm order, Namecheap's going to try and upsell you a few options. You don't really need any of them, but the one that I would recommend considering is the SSL certificate for $2 a year. After you register your domain, you're going to go over to the domain list on your dashboard. You're going to go to the domain that you just bought, and you're going to go to manage, and then it's going to bring you to this page right here. And what you're looking for is what's called the name servers. What a name server basically does is tell a registrar where the domain is going to be hosted and where to send internet traffic in order to see your website. If you happen to buy hosting on Namecheap, it'll have an option in here. You can just select Namecheap web hosting and it'll basically set it up for you. But most of the time, you're probably going to register somewhere else. So what you'll do is you'll choose custom DNS, which is custom domain name server. Each hosting platform will be a little bit different, but typically you're looking for something called like an advanced DNS editor or a DNS zone editor, something like that, and you'll find that in your cPanel a lot of the time, and you'll be able to look for your name server there. If you have any issue though, it's a pretty common thing, so you can just do live chat or a support ticket on wherever you bought hosting, and they'll be able to tell you pretty quick what your name server is. After you enter in your name servers here, however many lines you need, you'll hit the check mark and it will start propagating across the web, but it will take a couple hours to update, and I've heard it could take up to 24 hours. One way to check is type in your URL, and if it comes up with an error and can't load, then your name servers aren't done, or if it's been more than 24 hours, I would check to make sure you didn't incorrectly put in your name servers. Once the name servers are updated, instead of an error page, you'll see the generic hosting page, or if you've installed something like WordPress, you'll see the default WordPress install show up. And at that point, your name servers are done, and you can begin working on your website. Thank you for your time today, and thank you for choosing LE Digital Marketing. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more content like this, let us know what training you'd like to see in the comments below, and we'd like to make more videos for you. If you have any questions, need help or training, or if you want to network in general, I invite you to come join us on Facebook at LE Digital Marketing, and we'd be happy to help you out.